And if there are two words parents don't want to hear during the summer months, it's I'm bored. The kids will have some extra time over the next couple of months. So here with some advice, making sure they stay off the couch. Gail Bell from Parenting Power, one of their regular visits. Okay, so I already have this problem. My daughter, who is 5, going on 6, already so stimulated during the day that she's bored the minute she gets home.
That's right. So I think there's a few things going on here. Often, I'm bored leads to parents going, what? Are you crazy? Do you know how much stuff we have? How can you be bored? Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Well, can I go on the iPad? All right, fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Guilty.
I think we all are sometimes, right?
Yes.
And the other thing is, often we've scheduled our kids so much that when they don't have anything, they think they're bored and they should be doing something. So I actually encourage parents to say, great. It's awesome.
Right.
Just go think. But we have to be really careful, especially in the summer, about that screen time.
Okay, so
it's easy to, we think, oh, it's great, we don't have anything to do, we can spend more time outside, blah, 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 blah. So we have to set the kids up for success. So 3 steps to summer sanity.
Okay, summer sanity.
1, know what you expect. 2, know consequences. And 3, work with your kids to set that up. Share what you're thinking is going to happen, and then have some of their ideas in there. So number 1 thing, make a can-do list with your children. Sit down and brainstorm all the things they can do.
Right.
Kids forget. We forget.
Yes. Right. And and then you revert to those
Yeah, and it's going to change. So when William was like 3, my son, he spent hours painting the back fence with water and a paintbrush. He loved it. Okay, so games we forget about.
Right.
Where we can go. You don't want to be going somewhere every day entertaining them, but maybe once a week. So make a list of all the places in Calgary you can go. You know, read books. If you want them to read, parents, responsibility, get them books.
Right.
Not buy them, go to the library.
Yes, such a great resource.
So just make a list of what they can do.
Okay, can do. And then the next step.
Right, and then, are our children not going to have screen time? No. So when are they going to have it and how much time? Okay. So allow that.
And so it's also not just clear to you, but very clear to them.
Very clear to them, so, and make them part of it so they know. But we often revert back to this, what do you mean you don't know what to do? Well, they might not. So let's make a big list. We post it right in our pantry door. William has one, Grace has one. It works awesome. It is such a great tool to use. And then there's nothing wrong with them being bored. Go and think. That's when you're creative. That's when you're creative. Go lie on the grass and look at the clouds.
And I feel like I'm a broken record because every time you or Julie come in, I think like we're not modeling this stuff very well because you know we're on our screens too much and we are stimulated, we're overstimulated. We're not taking enough time to maybe sit down and read or sit down and
play
think
a game
or do nothing.
You know what? Awesome. Thank you for your honesty, and I agree with you. So children learn what they live. So make your own can-do list. And allow yourself to do nothing. Right?
That's hard. That's hard.
I know, it is hard. Because we're important if we're busy. That's the message society gives us, right? If we're busy, we're important. So allow yourself to do that. And it's great. Say, yeah, see Audrey, I'm going to yoga. And she'll be like, oh, cool.
So you can make some, you know, some spacious time for yourself.
Yes, please do. Quiet time's awesome. Get away from each other, too.
And then also just talk a little bit, if you would, just about balance then. Because some kids do have camps and they are, you know, kind of stimulated the whole summer long.
I'd love parents to have a really honest conversation with themselves. Camps are great. 10 camps for 10 weeks, I'm not sure about. Why? Is that becoming a babysitting thing because you don't want to have to deal with a I'm bored? Right. All right? So sometimes it's, parents don't have a choice, and that's fair. But just have that honest conversation with yourself. And, you know, you don't have to entertain your child 24/7. If you're choosing to entertain your child 24/7, they will never learn to deal with I'm bored and be just with themselves. Just with themselves and happy with themselves. I absolutely love this. I think great advice for all of us. Thank you so much, Gail. Oh, always a pleasure. I'm going to keep this list on hand.